Hey guys, it's just Evil here, bringing you another update. This time it's for Hearthstone, and in this video we're going to go over the 19.2 patch notes for Battlegrounds. As always, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so that way you know when I upload a new video. So let's go ahead and get right on into it, shall we? Alright, so this update, patch 19.2, is coming out tomorrow, December 15th. This should approximately be out by 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 12 Central, 1 Eastern. And for those of you that are in the UK that like to play Hearthstone, should be out approximately 6 p.m. for you guys tomorrow. Might be a little bit later. So as you can see, it is the Happy Feast of Winter Veil. So this 19.2 patch is again coming out tomorrow. We're introducing the Old Gods to Battlegrounds. With that, it's bringing 3 new heroes and 10 new minions into the Battlegrounds game system. Also, we are going to go ahead and see a limited time prize pool system that will occur on the first 4 turns of Battlegrounds. This update does also include information for the standard and duels, as well as the new solo player information. I, however, will not be going over that information, so if you would like to read more about the standard and duels updates, please click the description below to click on the link, and it will take you to the 19.2 patch updates. So as a thank you for being part of the Blizzard community, we are going to receive a reward of 5 Darkmoon Faire card packs as well as 500 gold just for logging in and upgrading to the 19.2 update. You want to make sure that you do log in prior to January 18th to make sure you get your reward. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the update for Battlegrounds. So this will first of all bring your rank back down to 0. So everybody will be starting at that 0 rating again and have to work their way up. They are also introducing Darkmoon Faire prizes into Battlegrounds. So initially what this is on the first 4 turns you are going to be giving a card to choose from. And so this will happen over the next 2 months as a little addition to Battlegrounds. So the first tier of cards that we're going to go ahead and look into is the prize turn 1 card pool. So again, you'll get 1 of these cards per turn. This is turn 1 prize pool. We got some good cards here. I think the best one out of this loot would be the good stuff, and that just depends on how you play and the type of meta that you play. Prize turn 2 pool. Again, we got some really good cards here. The best one out of the prize 2, I believe, is going to be the Great Deal, because that does reduce Bob's Tavern by 2 every turn at the end of your turn. So prize 3 pool is a little different, as there's only 1 card in this pool that only 1 person can have, and that is Ice Block. So only 1 person at a time is going to be able to get the Ice Block card. There is 1 exception to that, and that is going to be in the prize pool tier 4. Prize pool 4. Out of these cards, the one that you are going to definitely want or hope to get is Big Winner, which is also the exception. Big Winner is the only way that you will be able to get Ice Block if somebody else has it. And that is actually it for the Dark Fair prize pool. So again, we will be seeing that over the next few months in Battlegrounds. Next up is going to be the heroes, in which we are going to go ahead and take a quick look at the 3 new heroes, starting with Cthun. Alright, so Cthulhu's ability is going to be pay 2, and you, at the end of your turn, you will give a friendly minion +1/+1. Repeats 0 times. It upgrades after each use. So what that means is that 0, I believe, is going to turn into a 1, a 2, a 3, etc. I'm not 100% sure on this. I haven't seen any sneak previews in regards to this hero, so we will find out tomorrow if we get him. Alright, so the next hero on our list is going to be Nzoth. His ability is a passive, and he will start the game with a 1/1 fish that will gain all of your death rattles in combat. So that's going to be quite interesting to see how he actually plays. He's going to be kind of like the opposite of the Curator. Again, another character that I hope I can get tomorrow. Alright, and the last hero that's going to be added into Battleground is Yashraj. Yashraj has two for his ability, where you will start the combat, will add a minion from your tavern tier to your warband, and you will keep it. So at the beginning of the combat, I guess it's going to pull a random minion down from Bob's Tavern and just add it to your warband. So that's kind of cool. And that is it for the 3 new heroes. Now keep in mind that these heroes will actually be released on December 29th. If you have the Battlegrounds pass, you will be able to play these characters prior to the 29th. But for everybody else who does not have the pass, these characters will be playable on the 29th. Alright, next up is the hero pool changes. So with the hero pool changes, we are going to see that Galakrond is temporarily making an exit from the Battlegrounds hero pool. With that being said, Sir Finley is returning to the Battlegrounds Heroes pool. If you are unfamiliar with Sir Finley, or it's been a minute and you forgot, his ability is a passive that allowed you to choose a new hero power at the start of the game. Also, the great Azkamazarak, I hope I said that right, has made a return. He has got a new secret called Competitive Spirit that's been added to his secret pool. Slice Darkmoon is the newest character to have come out and is now available for everybody, where you will get 3 Darkmoon tickets and you will trade those in for a minion. They have actually increased the chances of getting tickets after turn 1, so you have a better chance of getting those tickets. Alright, so the next change is going to be to Zephyrus the Great as well as Patches the Pirate. Now these 2 characters' abilities have been reduced in cost from 4 to 3. So that'll help everybody out when they do get those 2 characters. Though with Patches' ability, I understand why they made it a 3 because a minion cost is 3. If you are playing Pirates really well, this is just going to make it faster for you to get Pirates. Alright, so now to the minions. We are getting 10 new minions. We're just going to go ahead and just briefly go over those real fast. So as you can see, I'm already scrolling down. First one is the Alastraz Cthun, which is a tier 1 2/2 with Reborn Taunt. A lot of these minions that I have found is going to work with Taunt, so if you have a habit of going for Taunt minions, a lot of these will help you out. For example, the tier 2 Tormented Ritualist is also a taunt, and whenever it is attacked, it will give the adjacent minions +1/+1. Alright, next up is Warren of the Old, our first tier 3 card. It's a 3/3 Death Rattle, add a gold coin to your hand. Definitely come in handy, because, you know, these things don't actually die, so you can have a lot of gold coins in your hand if you think about it. Then we've got Arm of the Empire, 4/5. Whenever a friendly taunt minion is attacked, you give it +3. So again, we're working off those taunt minions. That with that tier 2 card should definitely work in conjunction together. Then for our demon players out there, we know the demons have been lacking lately. They've been kind of making a comeback. I feel that the big Fernal is going to help you a lot, especially if you're playing Jiraxxus. So as you can see, it's our tier 4 card that after you summon a demon, this card gets a 1/1 permanent buff to it. Alright, then we have a Harbinger here, which is a 5/5. After friendly minion with taunt dies, give adjacent minions or its neighbors +2/+2. So again, we're working off the taunts. Alright, then our next tier 4 card is the Champion of Yashraj. So that's a 2/2 card that whenever a friendly taunt minion is attacked, it gains 1/1 permanently. So again, that with the Harbinger as well as the tier 2 card will definitely come in handy. And then our tier 5 card is going to be a Faceless Tavern Goer. So it's a 4/5 battle cry. Choose a minion in Bob's Tavern, transform this card into a plain copy of the card that you chose. I can see that coming in handy, but being a tier 5, I think this one's going to get a little bit of a nerf to it. It might be tier 4 later on. We'll just have to see about that. Our next tier 5 card is Mithrax the Unraveler. It's a 4/5 card, which at the end of your turn gains +1/+2 for a minion type for each minion type, excuse me, that you control. Definitely handy for those menagerie players, but again, it could just come in handy, period, if you just happen to have, say, a bunch of demons and a gold digger. This will definitely work. Alright, and finally, our tier 6 and our only tier 6 card, which is Alastraz the Immortal. Of course, she's a 7/7 Divine Shield Reborn, and whenever friendly taunt minion is attacked, she will get attacked instead. So again, working off the taunts, I feel that taunts are going to be a huge meta coming up. Alright, and that actually concludes the cards that are being added. So next we're going to see the cards that are going to be updated. Actually, in this case, they're just being removed from Battlegrounds, which is the Righteous Protector, the Beast, Crowd Favorite, and Shifter Zeus. Got to go out with the old to make room for the new, right? So as I stated, I'm not going to go over the standard or dual updates. Again, see the link below in the description to check on that information. Honestly, guys, I'm just going to scroll through it real fast. It is just a bunch of cost changes. A lot of the costs are going up on some of these cards. Maybe one or two has a change of attack, but it's just mostly card costs are going up. Dual balance updates, again, just same, pretty much. They're changing certain unlocking abilities or cost abilities around. With Killmox, it's going from a 2/2 to a 1/1 on their ability. So again, not much information for me to go over here. Rewards and progressions, that is this area in Hearthstone. It's the rewards track, so they're going to do some changes to that tomorrow. So you will see that then. Outside of that, guys, that is it for me. I thank you very much for sticking around. And as always, it's a pleasure. Hope you have a great day. Peace.